my wife and I have been married 25 years. She's my high school sweetheart. And we got here, thank you. And we're still married. That's pretty awesome. So we got married in 1998, so you don't have to do the relationship math. And in 2002, my mother remarried to an American fella, also known as my father-in-law. Who got that first? Raise your hand. You did? Roll Tide. All right. And the safety back on the gun. Thank you so much. He said he's not ready, and I was ready to shoot. Then he said he's Baptist, not so bad. Married his sister, oh yeah! He's all right. Oh, if you need to pee, just do it right there. That's what I have to do. So yeah, we've been married, and here's how we stay married: is we take the LSD. Which is the least stressful decision. It's not the drug. We think through what's the least stressful decision. Like me, not sitting in that chair, LSD. You look to your past self for knowledge. The past self knows everything that worked and hasn't worked in your life. And that person serves the current self, who's very selfish. You know, the one that says, I can have that cake because I've been good all week. No. My food babies are still in here. And so if the current self can serve the future self to be less stressed, that's called taking the LSD. So there are many, many, many ways we've done this. We have 2 children, nephews. Let's just call a spade, you know what I'm saying? Because they were born after my mom decided to marry, good old father-in-law. And both of them, they both failed the same thing at school in kindergarten when they were told to draw a family tree. And I had to come to school to try to talk them out of an F, and I got them into D for dysfunctional. But I know it looks like a wreath because it's true. There's my mom, and look at that mother-in-law. There's my wife, sis. But she is, man. It says my term of endearment. And that's when I'm gonna get a kiss, my politics. There's something that just went in my head and popped right out. I got ADHD like nobody's business, man. Crazy. So, anywho, so what my wife and I do things like we bought this Tempur-Pedic king-size bed. That is an LSD because it's so comfortable. Like after a long day of arguing with your sibling, you want a place where when you lay down, it just says, "This is where you're gonna stay." It's like you can't roll around in that thing because it just hugs you. That's the Tempur-Pedic part. We call ours mud because once you're in it, you are not getting out unless you do that kind of weird leg thing and pop out, and come back in. But it also provides distance, and that's the LSD right there. Because yes, we've been married this long, but 3 years into any relationship, words start taking on new meanings. Like hot. When you first get together, like she's hot, or he's hot, we're so hot together. 3 years into that relationship, it's a different kind of hot. It's like, get him off me, hot! So I can't even kiss my wife goodnight because she's like 3 barrel rolls away. I don't have the core muscles to make anything happen. I want to kiss her, but I can't. It would take a lot. Like first off, I'd have to anchor myself on the top of the headboard like that, to get a good anchor point, and then get my right leg out from underneath the covers like that, and just start kicking until I start flipping. Because then centrifugal force takes the rest of the way. But I get halfway through the first turn, and the CPAP goes, nope. Y'all know what a CPAP is? It's for people that sleep apnea, for little people that don't understand this. It's where fat people, we go to sleep and we die. That's pretty much what happens. The fat cells in our neck like, we have lived a long, good life. Let this thing go. Well, how will we do this? Let's crush his airway while he's not looking. When should we do it? During a baseball game or NASCAR? He tends to doze off during that. So if you hear, that is not a snore. That is the fat cells just charging their way through to the airway, just stop him breathing down. So yeah. So I wear this octopus that sits on my face like this. It's quite amazing. And my wife, her voice changes seasonally here in Tennessee. Like sometimes it's real nice and pretty, and sometimes it's not. It's like she takes on the persona of my father. You know, like, hey, how you doing? I'm pretty good, how are you? I mean, that's bad enough. I know I'm going to sleep next to my sister, but I don't want to be waking up surprised by my brother. You know, it's just not, that's kind of odd. So my son, he's a little bitty kid, and he was like, he'd have nightmares. And he'd come down and he'd talk to him. He'd say, well, I had a dream. You know, I'm over there with my snorkel, trying not to pay attention. And she turns to him and said, tell Mama all about it. let Mama give you a special dream. Just think about me and you going out to the woods, picking them flowers like Mama likes. He screamed. He starts running that 3-mile trek around the bed, you know, comes to Daddy for support, and I'm like, I am your father. And a big old trail of pee heading back up.